Oh, and there we go. Just like that. Alright, let's see. Just until darkness symbol is barely visible. It's always better to be a little bit like that. Alright. Message of the day. Log into your Bethesda account to get these bonus items: black and white mode, visual style, mission, experimental powers, barrel assassin pack. To the cabin. I mean, okay, hold on. But I already have this. I own it. So then, yeah, insane, insane, absolutely insane. Anyways, okay. So, I played Dishonored very, very, very long ago, right? I'm talking like, maybe it was around 2014, 15? So, something like that, yeah. Maybe it's a little bit before Dark Souls, yeah, that's kind of about the time. So that's like 10 years ago already. The game is over 10 years old, and in 2017, I think, you know, the sequel came out. And I, you know, didn't have money back then, so I couldn't buy it, but now I do. And I got it for a whopping, what, 10 bucks with this and the DLC thingy. Summer sale, you know, the Death of the Outsider. Nice spoiler, by the way. But, yeah. It's one of the best. It was one of the best stealth games out there that I think. I mean, I didn't play too many Assassin's Creeds. I played one Splinter Cell, but I play Hitman. But it's, I think this one really, you know, also has like a nice world because there's also like, you know, magic and stuff. There's the Outsider, as mysterious as he is, and everything else. But yeah, to be honest, I'm overall very, very interested into seeing what this is going to turn out to be. And I know that Emily is also going to be an Outsider herself. She's going to get some new powers that Cora doesn't have. Who is right there, by the way. That's nice. I wonder if the endings actually got synced. Of course, my first playthrough ever was, you know, just full-on murder, right? You know, full-on murder hobo. And everything else, you know, well, that can come in time. Anyways. When DSR, dude, yeah, I'm taking a very small break from DSR, but I do want to go back to it. Cool beans, cool beans. I don't think that I'm ever going to actually, like, you know, stop playing DSR. Like, it is literally my core audience game, right? And it is also my favorite game of all time, so there's that. Display settings have been applied. Do you want to keep display settings? Yes. Field of view, gonna get that to 100, just to be sure. Yep. And brightness is on 13, okay. Hey, yo, game is flexing me like that. I like they just show everything. That's cool. They dox my GPU, bro. Feels bad. Alright. Quality settings, ultra. Bro, hello? TXA sharpness, I can stay on that. Bloom, yes. Camera motion blur, keep depth of field. I might turn this off, but I'll see. Lens flare, of course. Light shafts, yes, yes, yes. All of this, a big fucking yes. Presets, alright. Advanced settings, 165, yes sir, VSync based, alright. Quality. Quality, yes sir. Fuck that. I don't even know. Anyways. Apply settings, yes sir. Cool beans, do you hear me fine? You probably do, but just in case. Audio can't really be, you know... Subtitles. All dialogue. All dialogue, definitely. Gameplay. Head Bob, yes. Auto saving journal. Auto use mana elixirs, yes sir. HUD. Never done. Hello. Let me see. Honestly, just this like interface is very, very awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you, John. It's time. Here we go. New game. Let's see what Emily's up to. Just here and exploring leisurely pace. Enemies have limited perception, inflict less damage, and will give up the chase sooner. Elixirs have increased restorative value, and your health regenerates faster. Tailored for players familiar with first-person action games. For veteran Dishonored or any players who enjoy a challenge, enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. A brutal experience for highly skilled players. Cover offers less concealment. Sound travels further, and reinforcements show up in greater numbers. Enemies are very perceptive, attack faster, and deal more damage. Elixir 7 decreased restorative value. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for this. Let me actually check something out. Let me check something out real quick. Yeah, just stay right there, please. Achievements are to keep the difficulty level. There's no Chiva for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for like, what the fuck? I'll go hard. Nah, wait. Fuck, shit. Ignore Alta 4. Alright, no, screw it. I'm doing very hard. Fuck it. I'm master. John, what are you coming so we can go to sushi? Arcane Studios. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to try this just because, and so I could follow my own philosophy. But I gotta start killing things instead of, you know, going for full-on no death, no power, right? Here we go. Tutorial. Honestly, yes, I do. Assembly Caldwin, the ruler of the Empire of the Isles. You have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Atano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since took you to the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
All right.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Did I get doinked by this?
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Never doubted I could make that.
That is so filthy.
What's next? No way except to climb.
I'm already liking this. The feel of the game is so far is nice. But you know, we'll see. We'll see when combat happens, right?
Running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth. Press C to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect in stealth mode, especially when you are further away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision in shadow. Though this matters more at a distance. Stealth more enables you to make cover under desks and tables. Lure enemies away. Distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle or setting the alarm on a clock. I want you to sneak up on me, alright, bro?
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Move up quietly and apply a chokehold. That's my girl.
Ayy.
Let's see how quiet
Nice.
you are, young lady.
Awareness. When enemies begin to detect you, awareness meter is displayed overhead, gradually filling up. A full white meter means an enemy will search for you. Full red meter means you have been detected. Yep.
Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Alright. Let me up the brightness up just a little bit. Oh, it's...
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Spirit of the Deep. Spirit of the Deep, Siren of the Dreams. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I did not possess in a waking life. Dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back, like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair, you appear to me as not as mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void. Excerpt from a longer work of fiction. Like how that to clarify that, that's cool. What am I taking? Another bolt. And honestly, while I'm at it, let me just... Okay, yeah, that's actually better.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
What the fuck? Yeah, sure.
Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. Wings a sword at you. Block.
Control is block, right?
Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Come on. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Come on.
Oh, that's cool. What happened to that sword, Corvo?
When an enemy is
What was
off
that, dude?
balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Yes, sir. Alright. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of Isles have journeyed to the Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Sprint towards enemies. Okay.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
The Crown Killer.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
I don't trust you.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks, for now I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
What?
My
Oh,
mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Oh. Thank you, Morbid. Oh wow, you get to choose who to play as. Hi Morbid, thank you very much. I was going to alt-tab and do that myself, but I forgot. Okay, who the fuck do we play as, dude? It's such a hard thing to do now. The first game, I played it a long time ago. I loved it very much. I finished the DLCs, I think 2 or 3 days ago. I liked the second one a lot more than the first one. You know, Knife of Dunwall and the, oh, what's his name? This is awesome. This is incredible. This is awesome. Okay, so what kind of choice is this? So now we get to choose who to play as. That's kind of crazy. One second. I mean, I guess we can just do. I mean, Corvo is like the protector, so yeah, I'm gonna play as Emily now. Yes, I'll play as Emily for the beginning, you know, and then in the next playthrough I'll do Corvo. You know, one playthrough I can do full on murder bullshit, right? And for this one I can just you know do my shit. All right. But yeah, very strong starts.
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cold's prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Oh!
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
So yeah, I'm playing on very hard again, Morbid. This is my new philosophy.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do.
I need a small
need to
advice
get out
here,
of here.
Morbid. I'm going to okay, because you know the action is flowing on. What do you think? So, my trouble here with this game is that I play DLCs with a bunch of loads and quick loads, right? You know, so I could get the good ending and all that. No, no, ghosted everybody, didn't kill anyone, you know, except for dogs, but and fish and rats. But it kind of feels like non-organic, right? You know, you fuck up once and then you gotta just you gotta just not kill anyone or whatever. That's kind of just like weird. So I'm starting to think like maybe I could avoid not getting detected, but maybe I could start killing people if they attack me. It is my job to just not get caught, right? But still, I don't know. I'm thinking to stop using quick loads, and saves coming. Roleplay as the character? I mean, okay, big shit happened just now. Huge spoilers from the first game, I think.
How long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey? Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. Ramses are going to be back in the fashion of Darth Maul. You'd be smart to remember that. I'm hungry.
Do you hear the game fine?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
You can hear it fine, okay. No, but if you do hear it, great. If hearing it fine is not okay. It needs to be perfect. That's my thing. Okay, so, okay, audio is could be, okay. My mic goes up a little bit, so I'm gonna go there. Okay. Mic isn't too far, I think. I should also be sounding fantastic. I cleaned my microphone, so there's that. And yeah. Alright. There's only one room. Royal quarters, key needed. Letter from the Tyvian Trade Commission. I'm most esteemed Empress, as you know, lady from. I did this time. I will read though. This time I'll read though. Our most esteemed Empress, as you know, fried from Zirconos, bound for Tivia, is now routinely set upon by parrots or spoiled by bloodflies. With bloodflies. In addition to the lost Tyvian lives. The loss of the Tyvian lives. I can't read it anymore. Be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is a material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Zirconos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body, and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports. Reasonable. Patrol to defend against pirates and smugglers. Okay, of course, hell yeah. 3. Compensation for the previous and future losses. Okay. Okay, yes, I agree. If this is the list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at an earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff has been resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time written negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Damien Shurguin, the principal. Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Okay. I butchered this entire text, but it's okay. Okay, anyways, there is a key in here somewhere to find. And I'm struggling with the very...
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Yes.
I need time to think.
I should just see if I can see this map. Okay. Ooh, I wish I could see the map of the world, but I can't. How you been, Morbid? Ship launch protocol. Says the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise will launch the ISS Jessamine Keldon just before the anniversary of your mother is passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we will have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you. But here are some nice ideas, intended to serve as the food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. Ocean is capitalized, by the way. May you always sail for Bristol, the true heart of the homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Okay. So, where the fuck is the key, dude? Grandfather clock.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
So the door is still locked. I don't know how else I'm supposed to exit. It's Royal Quarters key. +20 games? Okay. Well, Morbid, we're honestly already in like a very bad spot. Oh wait, Shadows, Empress, we face yet another murder. I cannot remain silent in this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then also very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Your Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about a crown killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted and trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Hemswater. Yeah, I got 100s, bro. Oh, there's a window. Okay, I didn't realize it was supposed to go out of the window.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. What do you think? Should I just try to like... I genuinely do not see a way out of this. And I don't want my first death to be in a fucking tutorial. Let me go back in. Let me see if I can find a key or something. Maybe I'm actually just missing it. But there's like no way, right? There's like no way. Also, do you think that the brightness is a little bit too low? Just jump. See, this shit's locked. They're still here. What if I just try jumping like this? I'm playing on super hard, by the way, so, you know, they don't see it, okay. Brightness is fine, good, okay. Okay, well, because there's no key around, this is what I gotta do. Can't climb that. Can I climb this? No, I can't. Okay. That was actually it, by the way. Log from the inside. Log from the inside. Hey, there we go.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Okay, gonna save here. New save game? Yes, sir. Was that already set? That is 355. That is now. That is correct. Okay. The game interior is already look incredible, like, you know, just like the first game was. I mean, you guys already know that these guys are dead.
You're all right. I was worried.
Oh, you survived.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Alright, so don't want to be too much of a murderer, but yeah, dude. This is super. Turn off the candle. Safe room is there. But a throne room is there. I'm going to the throne room. Fuck that. Like, absolutely fuck all with that. Come here. That is a huge bed, by the way. Captain Mayhew, if you don't know me. No, Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face, telling that I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Wait, what? Okay, it's been a long time, so I can't actually remember if that is like a person that I was supposed to remember the name of. Okay, so see, now, the thing is also more that now, by playing on max difficulty, let me actually just... Okay, I turned my PC, I turned my RGB PC, so I end up turning them off most of the time, which is the funniest thing, because, you know, yeah, see, the thing is, I end up turning off RGB sometimes, just, you know, because atmosphere is nicer like that, but I've learned that, like, how do I say, basically, non-RGB things end up costing more than RGB things. For example, the RAM sticks. For some reason, they end up costing more than that. Anyways, back into here. Come on. There we go. That's true. Yeah. It's okay. I have to darken my room even further. Okay. Smaller keyboards often cost more than smaller keyboards often cost more than the full-size ones. I mean, yeah, but that's because what you're actually paying for is not, you know, for less of keyboard. You're paying for more desk space, right? You're paying for design. That's the reason for that. Okay. Now the room has been darkened.
No time for that now.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for... Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. And I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like.
I'm gonna have to write a
Whoever's
second.
killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit, but trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, I'll amp up the brightness just a little bit higher. Did that even do it? There, now it's 14. There we go. Oh, night and day. What up? You're not playing as Corvo? Of course I'm not playing as Corvo. I'm starting off as Emily. You know, it's a new experience, so I'm gonna do that. I'm first gonna play Emily, then I'm gonna play as Corvo later on. I mean, I don't even know how this functions, right? It's my first time playing.
Still gets me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Come in here, man.
What was that? Oh, damn.
I mean, wait. Okay, so if I just... Okay, no, hold on. So wait, did that count as a body find? Hold on. I feel like that counted as a body find. Hold on. Let's see if this is gonna change anything. Sorry, Alexi, you gotta go too. Actually, finished this game, then why are you talking? He's scary when he said, oh, what was that?
Think you're funny?
Yeah, funny as shit, bro. Kind of bullshit later? That's okay, I can deal with bullshit later. There we go, in the bath. You want to spoil? Yeah, please don't. Dude, Dishonored DLCs, especially the second one, is like a perfect, you know... You definitely play Dishonored 1 DLCs before you play this game. Which I'm assuming that you didn't do, right? What is that thing, by the way? That's like a croc goat type shit.
This wall itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Me at work.
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And then he says, oh yeah, but this time That's Emily Cole.
Fuck.
Flip. Let's see what you got.
Oh my god, yes sir.
Traitors.
That is true. Can these bots stop having such complicated names? Which bots? That's Baxos. So wait, F9 is quick load, right? Okay, so if it's like that, then I'm gonna... Oh, the bot you just banned, I didn't even see that, to be fair. And yeah, hi Morb. Yeah! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yes, sir! Okay, I can't do it. Wait. Yeah! Alright, that should have not been as funny as it was to me. That's a good clip, I think. You know, let me see it's coming again. I mean, yeah, I had to, you know. I had to do it for a little, bro. Yeah.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
I think that's the sound from Amnesia, actually.
Traitors.
Yeah. You can't kill him like that in a video. The Royal Protector. Corvo Tano, accused of assassinating the Empress he has sworn to protect. Finally, likely he would be not only come to overcome his shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be the Royal Protector yet to yet another Empress. Those of us at College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Atano was nearly overwhelming. First, he was the only Royal Protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Crystal. His forgiveness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions of the most forgiving of which was that he lacked any capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handed, with a bloody weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that this damning evidence was a part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress, remove Tana from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions about Corvo Tano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact and fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. Honestly, that's good. That's how it is. It's like, oh, I like, bro, just do it again. Serious stealth game, yeah. Good. Your clip names are honestly very good. I gotta say that. Anyways, dude, the lighting interior is so nice. I mean, interior lighting. Dishonored really shines in the interiors. I gotta say that. I noticed that even from the first game. So that's the locked room that I was in. Is that a thing? Hold on. Nope. Kind of like the new clipping face. I am unsure if I like it or not because I'm used to just I'm just used to, like, you know, opening up a bunch of clips and then you know, caching them in later. But then I couldn't do that with this one, so I'm like, man, right? There you go. Crown Killer strikes again. Honorable citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Gilma is met with violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Bale, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, it is now the duty of the royal protector to murder all who dare criticize the throne. Yeah, that's nothing like it. Let's start with the OGs. Oh yeah. Morb does it like that. You know, if Morb is like, you know, if he's gonna start playing the game, he's gonna start playing, you know, the first game before he finishes, you know, the 10th one that's like been there. You know, to play Fallout 76, Morb is gonna play 1, 2, 3, yada yada yada, New Vegas, this, that, Fallout 4, Far Harbor DLC, and all that, right? And then he's gonna play the 76. Damn, even the mates. How are they so fucking cruel though? I really don't get that. Like, even if your guy tells you, you gotta kill, right? Just don't do it. Just I knocked them out at the very least. They're not a threat like that. Oh, okay. Don't let Brentius, he's gonna start the arena. Yeah, I was gonna say.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Okay, just so that I can avoid that dialogue, I'm going to go here.
So if I have two, then I give him one. I still that's me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Just gonna find the dead guard. Ah.
Hey, who is... Your reign is over. I've waited for this...
Piece of shit. Holy, what a cool scene.
Goodbye, you entitled bastard.
But I wasn't gonna kill him though. I wasn't gonna kill him. That's like a very easy way to go. What?
You did...
I said no. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm playing on our very hardest difficulty, by the way. That's why it's happening. Let's see if closing the door makes noise.
One night at the body house. One night.
Does not.
This won't leave my hand again.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do him real dirty, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna frame him. Sorry, Alexi. You're gonna have to sit out here. No. Guys. Hold on. Alexi is a good friend to us, so we can put her here. Perfect. We're going to accuse him. Okay. I do think that the people in this, you know, game are decently homophobic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna frame this guy like this, right? Okay. So what's worse? What's worse, like this? All right. There we go. Or to like put him in this chair to be like a cuck, right? There we go. You know, in the cuck chair. And then these guys are here, right? Which one's worse? For him. I'll leave it like that. All right. And I in Twitch, I only said that because I assumed the people are like that in this game. You know, it's so evil.
Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need.
Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
That makes it two of us, bro. All right.
Killed for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah.
Wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda. Someone there?
No.
Nothing.
Something feels wrong. Why'd you disappear?
Huh? What's going on here?
But no. I just wanted to knock them out. And it's like, how do I do this? How do I even do it? I already tried to like choke this guy, but the game didn't let me. Oh, it lets you now. Okay. Yeah, this difficulty honestly is pretty brutal. There. Oh my god, all the guests were killed too. That face. Sorry, my man. Oh, damn.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise. Her reign is off to a grand start.
Definitely is. Also, that looks comfy as shit, I'm gonna lie. It's a pretty sick throne.
senseless slaughter. Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot my safe room.
Is that so? Alright. Could kill you now, but no. Thou shalt live. You should try Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I played Splinter Cell 6 when I was younger. And it's like, it was in the... How do I say? When I tried it, Splinter Cell was like, it was pretty fun. But what I mean to say with that is, how do I say this? It was in pretty low FPS, you know, because I had a trash PC back then. So, yeah, but I don't know. It's like this, you know, you play as Sam Fisher, right? You know, you're the tactical shooter. It's and I don't know. The game, you know, it doesn't have this feeling, right? It's like army setting, you know, infiltrations, stuff like that, right? You know, night vision goggles, you know, combat gear. That's kind of not my shit, right? Hey, wait, what is this? Oh, I totally missed this. Bathing salts, hell yeah. Dude, the packaging in this game is so nice. I'll say I'm morbid, you know, this game, you know, and the interior and the designs and the world overall, to me, that's like peak Europe. And I glaze Europe with all my heart. So, you know... Is NSA infiltration was pretty sick? I mean, I guess so, yeah. To say the least, what's his name? Splinter Cell is not even in my backlog. So there's that.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Lock it. Some shadows there. Not very Gucci money. It's pretty base where it's wouldn't get it though.
So many nights in here after the rat plague.
Okay, they wouldn't get it, and I'm honestly glad more. I won't be needing those, but okay. Whispers from the void. These little glimpses of the void and dreams are described by those awoken from comas, are not limited to a selected few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions, at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth, or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light, or wondrous curtain bars save us from fully knowing it. And we all would wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon, showing us how to see it will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, nor will it be distant or special realm described in the myth of the outsider. The myth. It'll be strange, yes, yet even unsettling, but nonetheless, it'll be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. Why is it always conquer, dude? What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? And what things we will learn? Okay, this elixir looks awful. Look at it. It's just like it doesn't have glow. It doesn't have anything. Do you see? Do you see how like worse the elixir looks are from the first game? That is very lazily done.
I'll need this.
You see, it looks fine here, but not there. S and J elixir are replenishes health. The Addermeyer solution replenishes mana. Both can be used from the quick access wheel. Shortcut for the SJ health appears when your health is low. The Addermeyer solutions automatically consume your mana is deleted. Okay. To have a glow? No. I mean, like it's like a static color. You know, there is no glass depth perception thing. You know, it doesn't feel like it's glass. It's like lazily done. Bone charms. Bone charms. Excerpt from a book of sailing. Oh, I just bit my tongue. I'm bleeding severely. A little flavor. Bone charms. A sailor's blessing, they say. Oh, I bit myself pretty well. The carving itself is a practice from a long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still find their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into tusks of ice and into arm-long fangs of the bears that roam the islets. Islets, north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones from these great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing the lover's vigor, or providing defense against pregnancy. Defense against pregnancy, bro. Give me that Viagra bone charm, bro. Crown killer first again. Okay, we already read that. Yeah, in case that you missed it.
Connected to all this with the Duke and Delilah.
In case that you missed it, yeah. Fuck Delilah, bro. My homies hate Delilah. Gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
You might. Is that a telescope? Yes, sir. That's so cool. Z2 spyglass. Okay. Don't want it to break. Corotana. Okay. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Caldwin chose Corvo as her royal protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her royally as a bodyguard, courier, and some may say spy. Before and after she was crowned empress, though it was scandalous gossip at the time, it said that they began a love affair at 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo was 25. The next chapter of Atana's life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the Rat Plague, when the Empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into Coldridge prison and publicly. Oh yeah, Morbid. This is spoilers for the story, so you know. A virtue. This talks about the game 1, right? Corvo struck back. People killed the Empress and wronged him. As the Lord Regent fell, Loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through the inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way through the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the Loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the Burrows Lighthouse and rescued Emily Caldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo Attano and the Empress Jessamine Caldwin was terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Caldwin is their daughter. Following the interregnum, Corvo watched over Emily as she began through the Emperor of Isles. Alright. Letter from Wyman. I don't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you is with your hair. The only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. What the fuck? The only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. Isn't that creepy as fuck? As soon as sun rises, you'll put it on your Empress face. It makes me happy that in your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, bring you some white tobacco. Oh, okay. It's like a lover. Some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I'm joking and I'm perfectly aware that white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. That's cool. Take care, my daring Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Okay, this is actually part 1, didn't see that. His parents were older at the time of birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside of the city when Cor was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to the Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled people with Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over the Circnos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo as a junior officer ranking in the Grand Circonian Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city states within Circonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Circonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Circonos, the Theodanis Abel, father of Luca Bell. Oh! Cor was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Circonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received a word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnak. Damn. I mean... Emily? Oh, there's that fucking doll from that game again. Every game, I mean, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Baxos. That's kind of like a decently shitty-ish thing to say, but it's okay because I don't mind it that much. But it's like I'm trying to immerse myself so I can enjoy it as best as I can, right?
Made this.
That's basically why I'm doing this.
Out of Dunwall Tower.
I read all this. Yep, yes I did. Oh, I always keep reading the second part and then the first part. When it comes to a person stop breathing, when it's way removed, they make a quick recovery, but nonetheless, from where the person was lost to us towards the world itself. And what did they experience with temporary death, darkness, nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us similarly before they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? The place we share, the farthest place reaches our minds. The realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home. The void. See, the writing alone is like worth reading for. That's great. I love that. Okay, I think that is all. I don't think there's anything that I missed. Oh.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up. I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the
audio,
shine brighter.
the dialogue is a little bit late.
Captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time.
Oh well, if only. That is it from this.
Ramsey deserves my attention.
New mission clue. Carry his unconscious body into the safe room. Or maps. Okay. Oh, you can read. You can read all these again. That's cool. Oh, I'll read it later on. I recently watched all the Batman movies. Suddenly got the urge to play the Arkham games. Those are pretty cool. I didn't play a single Batman game in my life. Should probably end up changing that. Sorry, bro. Did I just drop him?
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
They're hoping to fucking cuts your ears. Okay, that's done. Lore and maps. Okay, maps? I have no maps, okay. Okay, I hope that I found everything. Stay at the tower. Make a save. Oh wait, no. We go here. There we go. Doo-doo. Delara and Duke Luca Bell have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with the boat captain down at the docks.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Oh, Pendletons. Yeah, these are bastards. I'm glad I killed them in the first game. Or I think I did actually. Okay, they just ransacked everything. Okay, the place looks nice. Also, dude, their money looks so fucking cool, dude. Alright, moment of truth. Dunwall.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
All gray skies, my weakness.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Okay, let's actually check it out now. Also, yeah, this sound is from Amnesia. I swear to fucking God. It's 100% from Amnesia. It's gotta be. I need to check that later. I'll show it to you. Wait, visuals. Visuals. Let's see, motion blur. Eye. Maybe ultra. Okay. Depth of field. Depth of field. No. Yeah, that is way better. That is way better. I hate depth of field. Stupid trash garbage. Alright, Emily's out. You can fall. Wait, what is it? You can fall from moderate height without doing that. Okay. That's barbed wire. No, can't do. I don't have powers at the moment, so this is what I gotta do. Hey yo. Nice. That's death.
What do I have to do to help
Which
my
ones?
father?
Which ones, Morb?
What do I have to become?
And how do you do it unconsciously, dude? Keep out. Taxes, 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 taxes.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing.
Oh
Corvo Moore
no.
checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders.
Could shoot
Spread
him
out
right
and
now.
Find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Alright, boys. As you say. Well, I could actually take him right now, but it seems that I can't just. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, that's so. That was a big fall.
Who's gonna die? Yeah. The former Empress, Emily.
Okay. Not good.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state.
How did how did he see me like that? How did he see me like that? That's crazy. He looked up. His character actually looked up, and that's how he saw me.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying of our beloved Empress.
That's instant death. Okay. Okay, so wait, my own speedrun strat betrayed me.
Dunwall citizens. Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slaying of our beloved Empress Jessamine.
Former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
God, I love Europe. Okay, but my skip does work though. My skip does work. I just didn't finalize it. Let's see if there's anything actually to miss. Whoa. The drop takedown? Okay. Thank you. I can now drop and non-lethally do it. That's awesome, yeah. Just before I drop in, non-lethal takedown. Holy, are you sure he's not dead?
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Are you sure he's not? Ow, I bit my tongue again. Dead. Hey, yo. Anything else? Nope. Oh?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Baldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Okay, then I'll buy it, Morbid. I'll buy it. For how long is it done? For how long is it on that discount? Ayo.
Air feels heavy.
CD keys? Okay. I can give you a $5 Steam card. And can you give me keys from there?
Something stinks around here.
I don't like
It's not my job.
buying from those. I don't know why. I'm always nervous about it. Play your way. Protection is in the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, Ferris are able to kill the enemies in combat, defeat enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until enemies give up searching for you. Use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. I do want to try going for a ghost, though.
Laundry day yet. Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Okay. Well, let's find these motherfuckers. Since the dogs are there, I'm gonna go here first. Bro. Unplayable. Okay, what if I just...
I'll help you look around.
I don't have dark sight now, so...
Be on your guard, all right, boys?
What? That's Emily Caldwell.
Let's try this out.
End of the road for you.
She's wounded. Let's finish her. Take her. No.
No!
Oh, she got me somehow. So he was coming after all.
Wonder what I'm dealing with. Look like, I don't know. I swear I saw something.
Something moved. I'm pretty sure of it.
That's
Yeah.
Emily Caldwell.
You're done.
Road for you. No. Damn it. I'll kill you for that.
Holy, this game is cooler on full violence. Check Discord, okay. Oh, sick, dude. Thank you very much, Morbid. Can I activate this now or can I activate it later? Is it not gonna like expire or anything? Whenever, okay, awesome.
Hey, who is...
There is no way you saw me peeking like that.
Something moved. Pretty sure of it.
It looked like, I don't know, but I saw something.
I wonder who that was.
I should have used the bottle that I threw here, but no.
I'll be damned.
That's Emily Caldwell.
No! Damn it! She's wounded.
Another road for you.
You finally know your place.
Damn it. Okay, I definitely fucked up here. Check here. Okay, but if they're going to be walking like that, then I can... Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so... You help him look, right?
Nothing here? Let's have a look around. Keep your eyes peeled.
No luck. What?
It looked like, I don't know. I saw something. Something's gotta give. Of course I think I'm stupid. I wonder who that was.
Oh, he was here. I missed it.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
You did not see me.
Something moved. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, I'm sure.
Look, that's Emily Caldwell.
Holy, these grunts are really just...
This won't take long.
Okay, that works. I'm happy with that. That's good.
Anyone here? Show yourself. Citizens of Dunwall, listen up.
Let's have a look.
For the sake of your
Mahmut, je hebt hem. I didn't save for these guys. Feels bad.
Something's gotta give. Something stinks around here.
It's your mom, bro.
Job to clean up.
What I get? A sock. One useless sock.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss.
Alright, guy. I see how it is.
He says, keep alert. And I says, I am
Can I
confused.
read?
I've been
Of course I can.
Hello?
How do you see me like that, bro? Hate that. He saw me? Bruh.
I'll have a look around.
What's going on?
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case. I'll check around here.
Search with you. Something moved. Pretty sure of it.
Traitorous dog.
Sure.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
You can hide with him here and here. That's nice.
Looked like, I don't know,
Okay, so single tap, okay.
That's Emily Caldwell.
It's your mom! What? Always empty? Yeah, because all the trash is in the streets. What do you think? Oh, you can get to them like that. Oh.
Imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Okay, the enemies are a little buggy, as you can see by that right there. But I will just pretend like they got...
Something moved.
That's Emily Caldwell. You aren't going anywhere. She's wounded. Let's finish her.
Oh, that's brutal. Did some random grunt just kills her? Is that how this fucking works? Because it shouldn't.
Who's running around?
Is he gonna check this? Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I shouldn't have been running. Okay, running is really making differences for this. What the fuck? No, but I didn't normally last time and it was fine.
Huh? What is going on here? Stop!
That's wait, did that seriously alert nobody? Oh no, they're straight up just not even. Okay, so the gunshot will not actually alert everybody from that far away, it seems. Can I shoot that guy from here? Nope. There's like a shot. Wait, is this a shotgun actually? It feels like it is, yeah. It's a shotgun. Well, that explains some things. If this guy's stuck here, then I can just...
I need new boots. Just I'm bored.
That's Emily Caldwell.
Damn, dude. He's always been close range? Kind of, yeah. Well, I do want to get this guy at least. This guy got out of it, so that's something.
Nothing then.
That's exactly what sure.
Hard to get a good lungful.
That is, my friend, is it's exactly what sure. dirt, nothing else. Yeah, just dragging through the fucking thing. There we go. The Crown Killer. Deranged villain. Hello.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Alright.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Attano couldn't stop it.
There's money to be made. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Let's see if these people just are okay with me. Hello?
Somebody's seen something. Now.
Hey!
Huh? I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city? My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made. Watch yourself. Hey!
We're playing
Smoking
dice
is
tonight.
bad, you know?
You in?
You bet.
I like how they're just chilling around dead bodies.
Hello?
Fuck.
Caldwin.
Okay, so wait, let me just test something out. If I cannot just like... I don't care about doing ghosts, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stop caring about doing the ghost.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
So one can't even breathe no more.
Hey, whale, let's go. Why did they just kill everybody though? That's what I don't get. Like, what the fuck do you get out of killing civilians? There's a lot of them here. I can throw it as a distraction. Broom? Dude, unplayable. Absolutely fucking unplayable. I can't do this. Even the fucking lens flare is coming out of this, do you see? Slowly coming across the screen. Yep. The main yo frog balls, what up?
Isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon.
It's gotta be soon, definitely, alright. Yeah, playing Dishonored now. Yeah.
Something feels wrong.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
It's gonna be noisy if I try it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be noisy. Let's
Probably
What's
nothing,
going on here?
but I'll be right back. So, let's see. What was it? Hey, who is...
that works. That definitely works. It's still action-packed, right? But it's not. I love her gun more now. Like it's. I mean, the default gun was alright too, but it's like this one's way better. The crown killer is watching. Okay, if you say so. The amnesia sound. I think it's actually from the Dark Descent, maybe. Hey yo, nice. Okay. So wait, the bank's been ransacked too. I think this is a bank, yeah. Some sorts. Coins of 111. Oh yes, sir. Give me the big one. Bone charms. Bone charm seal blessing. Yes. Okay, I already read this. I already read that. Someone's here. Someone is hitting me with them. And I can just let that slide. Letter to Laura. Laura, who tell me my business. My family's been at the game for a long time, and I'm not taking long. Currently, I have several friends working on the similar pamphlets, aiming at further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwell and her cursed royal protector. Lady Bramley is calling it her bastard's daughter that ought to light them up at court. Nathan's bed and bridge is nearly finished with persecution of Corvo Attano. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own as should Parliament rule a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that it will bring down upon her. First, the gentry here in Dunwall, then a Parliament, finally the other Isles. By early next month, look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city. But if you're abroad, you'll see them in Dabokva, Alba, Karnaca, Kilkenny, and Yarrow as well. I have friends all over, Laura. Don't let it slip your mind for a second. Boyle. Man, this Boyle motherfucker is... Eat all that. That does make noise still. Fuckload of it too, actually. But why can't I do that, right? Why can't I open that? I mean, it's cool, I guess, but like, why? What's the use? Whoa. We'll put a dumpster. Well, before I actually head out there, there's 1, 2, 3. And over here, I had to take care of them all, so there's that.
You seem a bit travel-worn, dear. Maybe a good bath is in order. If there's something you need, I'm the wrong sort of person to ask.
Met at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in chancres.
I am tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
Okay, she's a little schizo.
It's just been one gala after another, and the season's just getting started.
I'm tempted to actually just, you know, put her to sleep. So that she would actually just stop the app. She's literally talking to herself, to AO. So I'm like very immersed. Okay, time to go upstairs.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass. No, no, no.
Actually, F9. So I checked all of that. Lost ship returns. Ooh, creepy. Okay, this running till there is kind of bad. Okay, so I know where I can't run to. I can run to here and stuff.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress, and in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help!
Who's there?
Ah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
That was awesome though. No, wait. I'm gonna go here.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, Printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, Printer.
Help! Someone help! My luck, it'll be that sadistic Crown Killer.
What?
I won't tell anyone! Please!
But this isn't what I want. What's happening? Why? Okay. Dude, how did they make that prompt happen, dude? Okay, I think this is the one. This is the one, yeah.
Come closer so we can talk.
Hey.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Alright, journalist. Say to Printer Dunwall Courier. There we go.
Dunwall Courier will not be silenced.
Yes, sir. Alright, that was really cool. I like that. Was very cool. I like that. Note from the chief editor. Can't take him personally, but I'm not publishing your story about mechanical soldiers down in Karnaka. I'm not questioning your sources or your writing, but some moonstruck natural philosopher making marionettes in his basement isn't really news. I've done some research on Kiran Jindosh. Mention he was driven out of the Academy of Natural Philosophy years ago, so he's hardly a credible threat. Until one of his inventions actually kills someone, he's not worthy of our ink. Ooh, that goes hard. You should focus on the Crown Killer case instead. If the Imperial family is really ordering those murders, I want us to be the ones to expose it. Simon. Woe's plague beleaguered Dunwall. Dunwall's troubles have multiplied of late, calling into question the very efficacy and intention of our Empress. As evidence that Emily Caldwin has forsaken us, we need to look further into the Rudshore Financial, or commonly called the Flooded District. Though recently drained, we dare not celebrate, as the area is still riddled with maintenance and problems remaining for some time underwater. From his time underwater, with so many unable to find work. Oh, there's probably River Crest in there. River Crust, actually. Find work. Would this not be the perfect moment to unveil the grand scheme to restore this once posh area? Alas, no further considerations have been proposed. Nor has the Empress submitted solutions for the current whale oil shortage, even as we endure rationing and discomfort. The picture of the incompetent leadership is completed when you add to all the periodic accidental citizen deaths at the hands of the Dunwall City Watch. All while Captain Mortimer Ramsey, appointed by our Empress, maintains the perfect innocence for those men and women in uniform who are supposed to protect us.
So sorry for my involvement in all this. I was misled.
It's alright, bro. I forgive it. That was a cool quest. Yeah, honestly, it's okay. Oh, he's got a bunch of it. Holy fuck. Okay, time to leave. Holy, she's fast. God damn, she's fast. Eat all the fruit. Fruit's good for you. If you'll excuse me. Oh, that's where I exit from. Okay. Hey, man.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Alright, bro. Nice.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon.
How do I get there? No, you don't. You sack of shit. So how the fuck am I supposed to actually figure this out?
What was that?
Is little bro gonna go check or not? Oh.
Something moved. Pretty sure of it. Imagine that? No, I'm sure. I wonder who that was.
The enemies are still a little bit, you know. There are so many dead civilians, dude.
Something stinks out here. It's not my job to clean up.
Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and the new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your parts, and there's a share of spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me. The so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want at your home. Mortimer Ramsey. What a cussed fucking bitch. I'm sorry, bro.
Of course I can read. You think I'm stupid? I know I'll get a better than some. Oh, that kiss.
Fuck, that's right. Is that a guard too? It is.
Someone there?
Let's finish her.
How do you just kill an Empress like that, though? That's crazy to me. I really need my dark side, dude. One second. All City Watch personnel assigned to the post to the immediate vicinity around Dalmatar. On the nearest tomorrow, we'll be receiving guests from across the Empire. Most are detailed in your itineraries, but there is an unlisted contingent from Karnaka in the last minute, but it's important. None other than the Duke of Serkonos will be traveling with an entourage that includes VIP guests and rather exotic equipment. Aimed at oppressing our Empress. Let them pass and don't bother harassing them. The usual inspection nonsense on my orders. And if you spoil the surprise, I'll have your head. Decimate. This North Tall Squads. Catherine Warder Ramsey, First Officer, Night Watch. Grenade. Oh, I don't see anyone anymore. That's good. There are 2 things to loot here, I think. Let's see. Whew.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
As good as that. Oh.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ha, for now.
No. I'm doing this the whole day. But Baxos, dude, it's cracked. It's very, very nice. So far, this game is a definite improvement. Yeah, it's a great successor from what little I can tell from early on. Okay, I think that I got it all. For now, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, see, the thing is, when I play like a story game, I often just stream it until it's done. So if I do hop on Night Train, it's not gonna be streamed, right? It's not gonna be any different game. See me. Pay what you owe. Didn't say you have to stream. That's true. I don't know why I said that. You're right. But I don't know. Look, my life essence is very much revolving around storytelling, right? Oh, that's whale oil. Damn. And I really need a good story, right? Shit.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
That's Emily Caldwell. You aren't going anywhere.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
No! Damn it! Shit! You're done. He's wounded. Let's finish him.
Forgot a plot. This is a game. First game is a good plot. Second game is honestly starting off very strong. The beginning of the game is so kind of chaotic.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now.
Suck my dick, bro. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can actually knock them out and not go for a ghost, right? So that's very good.
Should we nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair? First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all that riffraff in a separate place? Whoa! Elaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
Are you coming tonight?
Ignore me just fucking stealing in front of you, by the way.
All the fees. I'd pay
Thank you.
bribes too if it meant the roads weren't
I'm going
blocked
to call
off.
for help if you don't go.
But oh, I will go.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Wanted to check what you
Leave
got
at
here.
once, or I'll call for help. I know you shouldn't be here.
Every day things are a little bit worse here, even for the upper class.
You in your class. So yeah, Adam, I'm stealing from you.
I don't think we've met.
You are correct.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dublin. That's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been happening. That crown killer lunatic and all.
The Hatter Gang.
Oh, they're still here.
Also ready to profit from times of turmoil.
We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
I'm glad. That's good. I gotta get that mark of the outsider as soon as I can. I need to see my guy. I need to see my goat, the outsider. He looks like he's a part of the Muse band. Oh wait, but Baxter wouldn't fucking get it because he doesn't listen to music. Makes me want to slam my fucking desk, dude. Deadass. Wow, dude. That is so cool. Music's still seeping to the silence chats. Bro, that is the worst thing I've ever fucking heard. Silence chat? Really, bro? I can see the big fish. Fuck that. That's fair. You wouldn't be able to see them anyways. It's so immersive. This is why I'm so quiet, right? Southern Star Chart. Okay. That's worth 50? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I think that I like scavenged this map pretty fucking well. Cop Wire is worth 30 in Dishonored, by the way. This game's a robbery. Isn't that whale oil? Guess not. Yeah, no, the atmosphere is amazing. Yeah, also I got the brightness a little bit lower, so I could really enjoy the realistic wedding. And dude, these clouds, by the way, these clouds, believe it or not, clouds like this actually exist, and I've taken a picture of them. These like bubbly clouds, like I have like more than a single picture of them, but they are so rare. I've seen them like once in my life, right above my building. I'll try to find a picture to show you at some point. Okay, this has been like over 10 years ago, by the way. Now. Fuck you, I'm 27, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, in the first game as well, yeah. Ow.
Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Hunger's pushing 30. You, my friend. Have indeed seen nothing. This might be dangerous, though. I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna fix this up. Take care of your kid's grandpa. Delightful.
Huh? Probably nothing, but I'll be right back. Huh? Whoa! Shit. What was that? What was that? What's going on here? Swear I saw something.
Even peeking can get you seen. Damn. If I'm happy, we happy if you know the game? I do. It's the thing where they take like, you know, what's his name? They take like pills of emotions. And shit. Yeah, and if you don't take them, you're like a downer, right? I remember that all from a single trailer, by the way. Actually, I've never played the game.
That's Emily Caldwell. She won't go far.
Ah. I can maybe try to take them out like that.
Quest for new boots.
But there's something more there before I go. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Yeah, but I thought I wasn't crouching. I thought I wasn't crouching.
Huh? About that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh well.
I'll do saves come a little bit, yeah, though.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
I mean, I already did all of it, though. I don't know what I expect him to do. So we came, okay, so we came out here, down here, over across here, and across in there, down here. Okay. No, wait. It's the opposite way. It's the opposite way. Yeah, everybody's like smells horrible in this game and it's ugly.
I'm hungry. Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what.
So, if I have two and I give him one, it still got me one, but...
He's so stupid!
Then if I eat it...
Can you smell them?
No, he eats it. Little
Not quite.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Huh? What is going on here? Stop! No mercy! You aren't going anywhere! No! Damn it!
I mean, he just killed his own buddy, right? Does that count? Yeah, this guy just killed his own friend. You saw that, right? Can you actually check? Can you check if that's true?
What? That's Emily Caldwell.
Because I was holding him? Yeah, but I didn't swing. And I didn't move him into the blade.
Dunwall. Aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah. I'll search with you. Something moved. Pretty sure of it.
Can you check if that counts?
That's Emily.
That's how it go boom. Oh, that was great, dude.
Time of transition.
Bruh. This way? Invisible wall, bruh. Now let's see if these fishes are here. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? Fucking Christ. Of course there are, it's Dunwall.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Oasis.
Ugh, I'm hungry.
This is going nice, honestly.
Oh well.
It's going pretty fine, Oasis. Well, chaos for now, yes, for now. I mean, high chaos is more fun, we all know that, right? But I plan to do like low chaos and then high. That I prefer, you know? What? He's looking for his boya? On a body, oh no. Holy! Finish your shit. See, it's still exciting. If you especially usually feel about killing a beast when a game is an option to spare them. Yeah, I see. Something that Metro had, you know, Metro 2033. When Metro had was like a mechanic where there's like, you know, guaranteed places where you like have to kill people, right? And then there is the ones where you just, you know, where you know where you can make a choice if need be.
in case.
That'll work.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, that kiss.
You're done.
What did he throw at me? Well, Core was wrong. It definitely does not alert fucking everybody in the... As you the following initiatives, very good cover when you're killing out of the hostile, using self-defense.
Did I imagine that? Assembly.
No, it's not. Shut up. Fuck you. Die. See, it still kind of like gives you some stealth options and combat at the same time. So I do just hope, right? When my girlfriend eventually plays this, I'm actually curious if she's gonna go full on chaos or if she's gonna go, you know, pacifist. Okay, that should be all of them, actually. She wants to play? Of course. I've got a base girlfriend. Plus, she will play whatever I actually, you know, tell her to. You know, I can recommend her a good game if she's gonna play that. Because I'll also, like, know what she's gonna enjoy. Corporal Blevins, I won't tolerate any more questions. Send all boats away from the docks. Tell them that it's their anniversary of the death and blow adjustment. Threaten to seize their vessels. I don't care. Just clear the docks. And according to the morning patrol, there was a woman here and earlier who refused to leave. She captains the terrible whale, or the dreadful sort of rubber. She was asking for an audience with a royal protector. You see her, I want her arrested immediately. You have your orders, Belvins, and trust me, you don't want to make trouble right now. Ramsey. Tell her to play Vietcong.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Vietcong is some degen game, I think, that you and, I mean, because you and Foil like it, I assume that it's degen, right? I think that I even ironically asked you about it one time and I regretted it, but I'm glad that I've forgotten, so there's that. Is this just going to kill me? Let's see. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna run around just in case to actually see if there's anything that I've missed. The movement feels very, very nice, I gotta say. Now onto this, and then... That's bad.
I'll get the... Nah, not this time.
Can I rob you?
I doubt I can help you. Whatever you want.
Hey! Oh yeah, I can rob you. There we go. Hey, yo, carrots, let's go. Sorry if I totally just drained your kitchen supplies.
You in?
Sure.
Yo! I'm not gonna make this. I will steal the privilege, but I'll not make a mess. There we go.
We should talk to the magistrate, see if she can help.
That'll be just the thing. Should we take our
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back
You have to
lawn.
help! Guards!
What?
Someone!
What's going on here?
What's happening now?
A body?
Oh, that's good. I love that. I love being a sociopath in games.
Bet the riverside drains.
Hmm.
Oh, geez,
I'm thinking of having a picnic
That's it.
on the back lawn.
Oh, okay. Well, I do think that's about it. Unless there's gonna be more people on the fucking ship, too. Hmm. Chew, chew, chew. Wanted, real.
Are you coming tonight?
Yeah, they're all murderers. Okay, yeah. That's a cleanup. That's a wrap. Let's see how long she can sprint for. Probably all the way.
Someone who is just
But the movement is very, very satisfying. Oh god, if I have to, I will. Yeah!
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off to who knows where, and I'm out of money for any more operations. Just great.
Mind if I ransack your ship before I do anything else, lady?
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late.
Oh, she's a friend, definitely. That's the woman that wanted to talk to her. She didn't want her arrested. Probably be taking that.
Lady Emily.
Is that Billy?
You won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster.
It's not okay.
I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
She's missing an arm. Fucking hell.
But Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Explain what she
Sometimes
did,
that's all
though.
you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Not just yet.
Soon, but not just yet.
The dreadful whale is slow. It'll take us a couple of weeks to reach Karnaca, even with the canal.
Okay, in that case, that's kind of it though. Yeah, wait, I tried to vault over this so I could reach this. There we go.
Tom Sokolov wanted to come to Corvo himself, but I'll explain later.
Alright, let's go now.
You ready yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm ready.
Let's set out for Karnaca.
Karnaca, get it. Lethality and stealth. Okay, so I didn't get stealth? What the fuck? I mean, okay, that's fair. I was detected a few times. Okay, so I see. Overall chaos low. Well, see, the thing is, right? I don't think that I'll bother with, you know, going for full-on stealth, you know, for this, because, you know, it is more fun like that. And yeah, I was not ghosted, so that's fine. I was seen though. Like I think that theoretically it's fine to be seen because you're supposed to be seen that you're going through their men, but you're not killing them, you know, and there's got to be a reason for that, right? That's how I see it. That was this. Okay. I don't feel like we're playing it for that. Honestly, I don't. I'll replay the game at some point and I'll get ghost. One second. I mean, I didn't replay Elden Ring. Wait, is that what you mean? Is that what you're trying to say? Hmm. Oh, finish the game without being spotted. That's a thing, though. Okay, that's fine. Let me just extend resource. Okay, so basically, when I do go for the ultra murdering, you know, when I do go for the ultra murderer thingy, I can get a ghost here. So you know, no, there is the finish. Wait. Yes, so it's like yeah. Yeah, finish the game without being spotted. Really, that's the one right there. So I'll avoid not being spotted for this. Oh, the outsiders here.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Yeah. This guy's gonna be like Corvo. Locked. Whoa, there we go.
What is this place? Where am I?
Make your way through the void.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. Someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm accepting, definitely.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Wait, Baxos, I'm getting the itch, bro. Baxos, I'm getting the itch. We got a problem, right? We got a problem, my guy. Nah, fuck that. No, I'm not doing that. I was gonna turn back now and get a ghost, but nah. But
Incredible.
Manus. She's got the Manus hand, bro.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
There's that reused asset. I like the void in here, it looks very nice. And there's gonna be a rune there. Yep.
What is that?
No, it's not.
It feels familiar.
It's the heart. The same fucking heart, it seems.
Know you.
Oh my god.
Do you remember? It's been so long. And you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
That's so sweet. And terrifying. The heart. Mom with the
Stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Who is that, is what I want to know. That could maybe be Billy. It's a very odd backpack, but okay. Two of them.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic. with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
That didn't tell me much.
When I was 10 years old,
Wait,
bored.
I'm gonna skip that because I just noticed that there was a different way that it didn't go. So the rune was there. I came from there, and if I go here, and instead of going right there, I go here, keep going up, and then down here. What do I get? Oh, a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, let me just finish this then. Lock rune. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you can do that and you can do it, okay. That's awesome to know.
Who is Delilah really? How could
Fuck
she?
you, fuck you, fuck
I don't
you.
understand.
Well, she's a witch and her hair is different color now. Let me see what he said again. I love his dialogues. He's very fun.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
This voice actor for this guy is not the same. He's much less stoic, right? He's like, oh, I gotta tell you something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, no.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined.
Oh,
Everything
fuck
I
those
know
things.
has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father.
Oh!
I lost her as a stranger, but
That was
there's something
disgusting.
That makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the crown killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Because maybe Dowd is still alive here. Bone charm? Damn, I got some gifts. Runes and carving powers. Runes, yeah. Don't just provide a minor. Yep. Duelist luck. Bullet pack. So slight chance of retaining one axe pistol bullet. Okay. Bullet fear. Sentence range max 100%. And I'll get this too, I guess, because you know you can't hurt. Lore and maps. I've literally read all of this.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides,
Edge of the world. Okay. We're starting a new year. Maybe 1855 will be less boring than 1851. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion to discover it the other night. At the edge of Richard Sure, maybe we'll have time to turn into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. That's so cute. I would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Man, she's planning. I like her. Come on, Emily. You promised to be more serious and to listen at court. Already planning your next escape. Wrote his diary again. And proposals of a new decree on the way all Russian distribution. Ah, whatever. She just proposals. Yeah, she does that and just does nothing. I love that. That's so me. Time of year again. Anniversary of the mother's death. There's no real time for reflection though. It's all security protocols, menus, guest list, and it's impossible to sleep out at night. I feel like a caged bird. It's already got me memorizing Seer's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if it said... If I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me, even when she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather. The statue of... Okay. The sound of her footsteps. Sound of her footsteps as she paced at night, the time we shared a cabin on the boat trip to Driscoll. The time she grabbed to let Corvo teach me to fish. She agreed, yeah. But then they had to pull a hook away from my arm. And that would be a speech. Sure would be. My father was lost, turned to the stone by Delilah. These words don't even seem real. Witchcraft is something I never would believe possible. But now I have to believe in it. I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty promises even Ramsay, captain of the Sea Watch. Planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for the monstrous killings. That one or both of us were the Crown Killer. It is not a trusting mood. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup. So, she's all I have right now. Sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me. But it never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my head, the better. Well, let's go. Okay. Powers. Doppelganger? Dark vision? Okay, I need this ASAP. Oh, I do have two of them, okay. Let me check. Shadow Walk. Domino. Doing links to 2 targets. Well, the power is active and the action taken affects selling targets. For instance, quick and capacity multiple enemies using a sleep dart. Oh, that's amazing. Reducing risks of alarm, or can multiple linked enemies simultaneously if outnumbered in the fight. Combine Domino with other powers to create surprising and interesting effects. For instance, summon a doppelganger and link it to an enemy. Any damage you deal to your doppelganger will be shared by a linked enemy. Oh, that's nice. That's actually very cool. Mesmerize. Mesmerize creates a void entity that captivates the humans or hounds and then removes their short-term memory. Only those mesmerized can see the summoned entity. All those enthralled will notice their strange behavior and suspect hostile presence in the area. Mesmerize will always enthrall the closest living target. Use it to avoid a group of enemies who will be unaware of what's happening around them. Or use it in combat, enthralling enemies and making them vulnerable to your attacks. Oh, does increase livelihood of safety and worship. Strength. To strike enemies to greater distance. Hold on. Okay, further throwing an object. Okay, target an enemy directed by a thrown object during damage by impact. Means general be knocked. Oh wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can just like throw something at their. You know, you can knock them out by throwing a bottle at their face. That's awesome. Reflexes, perpetual reflexes, detect any kind of projectile or surrounding. Oh, that's cool. You can okay, that's actually really cool. It's a bullet and a holy agility. The agility enhancement is a must if you intend to exploit higher ground, making hidden passageways and special areas easier to reach. This enhancement also offers the better ability for close combat and evasion. Strategic tips. With this enhancement, your actions in combat allow you to build up. Okay, I honestly never use this. Bone charm crafting. Holy. Craft your own bone charm by selecting a combination of mystical traits and expending the raw whalebone as a resource. Trait effect as cumulative use. If you use a trait more than once, the effect stacks, becoming stronger. Sometimes bone charms also get corrupted during crafting and will also have negative traits. Bone charms with 3 or 4 traits are more likely to be corrupted. Sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits and to gain raw whalebone. Shadow kill. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is gonna be amazing for doing ghost. Agility. Okay, well that's good. That's tempting. Agility enhancement is a must if you intend to exploit higher ground, making hidden passageways and special areas easier to reach. This enhancement also offers a better ability for close combat and evasion. Rapid sprint. Let's escape out of sight faster if you're cornered. Jump out further. Risk higher. Catfall. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. That's cool. Oh, dude, this is so fucking cool. Dude, the outsider powers are so nice here. Far reach. Well, what's the difference between this? You pull enemies towards you. Okay, that's cool. Accelerate if aiming for each while falling. Time slows. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The Silksong comes out in like 7 days. I gotta finish this soon. Aim far reach directly at an enemy to pull them violently towards you. You can then assassinate or choke the enemy or move out of the way and watch them slam into the ground or wall. Yeah, bro, you're like made to be violent in this game. Like, how could you not be? I'm liking this. Dark vision is a must. Good background, I can visit for a while. Holy, that's a big reach. Well, it was pure luck, but I managed to get myself passage to Morley abode decent ship. Dreadful whale, it's called. Is that a mistake? Shouldn't be dreadful whale, like a sea beast. I didn't want to risk pointing something like that onto the captain, the foster lady. She looks like the sort of dump a disagreeable passenger aboard without a second thought. 14th Quebec or not. I won't miss you. Times are getting bad there. I don't know what's more unbearable. Breathing mine dust all day, or long and hearing constant ramblings of Luca Bell over the street speakers. Every bar I played in, some drunk asked me to sing a song, either making the Duke sound like a hero of the people, or the opposite, the worst villain in the generation. I got sick of it pretty fast. It will take a few weeks to get to Morley, give or take some days, depending on the currents and winds. But I appreciate the company of the Captain Foster and the other passenger, Tyvian Scholar, I think. That could be Sokolov. I try to help around the boat as much as I can, cooking, cleaning, and repairing stuff, playing the guitar for them at night. Hope they don't throw me to the sharks when they find out I'm dirt broke. I want to be able to pay my fare when I reach Morley. Morley food seems to suit Captain Foster. She likes the way I used lots of sugar and toss a shot of whiskey into all my recipes. Even if she growls at the end of the week how many supplies that I'd gone through. Spent the night on the deck with Megan and Anton. Yep, it's Anton. Though he slept in a chair nearby, wrapped in a goat hair blanket. Goat hair? What the fuck is that? It seemed like it hasn't been washed since when coat's back. I played a guitar while Megan and I drank rum and whiskey, singing sad old Sarkonian ballads and giving silly names to the stars. She even hummed along when she got drunk enough, but mostly preferred to just listen. Said I have the same voice as someone she knew once, a long while back. Off and on, we were playing the same old autograph in her cabin, making me wonder if that's who she was talking about. Maybe I'm feeling jealous. What a fool I am. On the 28th. Trying to kiss Megan down in the engine room. She didn't even yell. It smiled a sad smile like you would in a child who still believes in night spirits. Well, I'll reach Morley, and I'll disappear as quietly as I can. I decided to leave her my Sarkonian guitar as a souvenir. And the payment, and the only payment I can afford. Hope she'll forgive me, and that she'll find whoever she's looking for. Alright, that's sweet. A musical farewell. Travel log? Didn't I just write this? Oh. The Void. This town wasn't a dream. I read about the Void in The Outsider, imagined them. Now seeing these wonders for myself, strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price. How could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah in Dukabel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for this? For his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again. Yet it is not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We arrived at the southernmost fucking shit. The southernmost tip of the empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't even know how to blend in here. I don't want to eat, or I don't know what to eat or where to go. But this is where my father was born. So part of me belongs here too. And these are my people. Or they were until my home was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah, with my new powers. All I need now is a plan. Alright, sick. You write down your evidence and wrongdoings and plans so that people can find them and read them. Holy shit, dude! It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and I guess, but now, what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Coup. It's coup, yeah, because it's a French word, coup de grace. In the lower of the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs and they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make a difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on a crossbow as a gift for you. If you need to modify those shops can help that as well. Megan. Ayy. Looking sick, dude. Ooh, this crossbow is a little different. I like it. Dude, unplayable. Bro! What? What? Okay, game suffers from these little bits, like lights. Now, like, where from? All from this thing, okay. That's how the lens flare works, I see. Maintenance list. Ooh, it seems like the day's gonna be sick. Prepare the things that got busted in Anton's room where he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he'll be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side. And I really need to sell the stuff that I locked up in there to make the same coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards. Grand Guard. Before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal in the shadows, you say.
That's nice. There it is. Oh, this dark vision is actually much nicer. Trying to fix secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the head gadget's ceiling with the guano coating is the worst idea you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all adventures were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I will still be paddling around the carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. My own recipe improved by Italian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, you old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you. I swear, I miss you. I wonder who's actually writing this, because Megan is a person on the ship, and, well, you know.
If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
Okay.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, But Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanus was a good man.
I see how, okay. Notice how, you know, oh, I am Delilah Caldwin, right? But it doesn't say Delilah Caldwin here, so it's likely that she's not her sister. And we already know how foul she actually is. She tried to literally enter Emily and be her. Use her as a marionette, right?
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true.
I don't think that's true.
She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
Oh wait, we saw the Crown Killer. We saw the Crown Killer. We saw it like next to Delilah, actually, like right next to her, in the dream. If that's the poster. There's my boy.
Sokolov seems so much older now.
Admirer's solution. Okay. Created by Dr. Alexander Hypatia. Alexander Hypatia, alchemist renowned of the Admirer's Institute of Infectious Disease. Powerful from rare and exotic ingredients, indulging bloodfly venom itself. Map.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Progress. We made it across here, and I'm definitely not gonna be. I'll do another playthrough after this probably, and it's gonna be the violent route, but it's also gonna be ghosts. It's gonna be violent ghosts, right?
Always tinkering, painting, or.
But yeah, the game is great,
gusto.
Baxos. The game is fucking great, dude.
That's Sokolov.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few hours.
Okay, do you see how bad this looks like? This looks so... It doesn't look transparent. It looks like it's fucking goo, dude. In contrast to the first game, this thing doesn't look good at all. It really feels like it's a downgrade from the general first. Like, I'll take a picture of it here, right? And I'll take a picture of the previous one here. Looks like yeah. Looks like a fucking lava lamp, right? And the previous one looked like it's looked like the French tea Diabolement, but it was, you know, red, not green. But oh! These are the blood flies, it seems. Okay.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust
That almost sounds like grainy racks. I don't know. That's weird. That's odd, bro. Alright, I'm gonna save here and I'm gonna try to... Okay, I killed them all. That's good. Dried bloodfly husk. 5 coins? Really, bro? Okay. Sokolov's notes. Bloody bloodfly study. I wondered whether I have another book on me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with the basic information of the life cycle and behavior. Who would buy that? Somebody who might need it. I don't know. Makes expert for the literature philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, unlike anything found else found in Circonos. Suspect they originated on the Patrician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, including me, to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on a larger numbers of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be taken apart, scattering the swarm. And in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. The insects require fresh corpses and lay eggs, which hatch in a breathtaking fashion after a very short time, or corpses in a Circonan city, say during a crisis or a plague, mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, the last part of the bloodfly life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Huh. So they just drop their wings. There's actually like a thing like that IRL too. I noticed that. I know this is a thing. Butterflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates. Like certain aging natural philosophers. Alright. Oh, okay. There isn't too much more to read. And a cycle introduction. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curricules and sea beasts. It is a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors. Chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pentician continent. All cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is compared to the giant landmass, as if Pendicia were but a few days' journey from Iran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that Pendicia was rich in resources. Access are here, by the way, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to explore the myriad treasures. It's myriad treasures, okay. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition, and so it was on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm gray skies. The great sea vessel Antonia Aquila set sail with the captain, crew, researchers, and myself. 30-80 of us. 30-80? Hey, RTX 30-80. For what would be the most terrifying spiritual training experience of my life. You are, yeah. How did you finish both games, right? You know, did you even play the DLCs for Dishonored 1? Honestly, if you didn't finish it, I was thinking about you. What you should do is not play Dishonored 2. Go play Dishonored 1 DLCs. And then play this, because it matters. Wait, you did? Oh, no. It was B that didn't play. It was B that didn't play them. Okay.
Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
It's so bright, fucking. Hey, yo. This place is gonna look sick. On the effect of the winds of the Carnican landmass and resulting in cunning positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that we need those beasts inside of oil harvested along their flesh was enough to power the isles through these tumultuous years. I know it seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. our fisher folks say the great beasts are increasingly rare. I mean, no fucking wonder. Fucking killers, hate you all. And all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural philosophers. Karnaka's unique feature, cleft in the Shindere peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans, this sentence, the remaining leviathan, let's find them. Fuck you, absolutely fuck you to death. Escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaka will find itself ascended among the isles. Bro, imagine being a fucking whale. I should have fell there, okay. Hey yo! Eat everything. DLCs or not? Okay, I mean... Yeah, see, that's like one thing that I don't get about you. How do you just not finish things if you start playing them, especially if they're super story-rich? And if it's got a good gameplay, dude. Dishonored is an amazing game. Dude, I'm so happy that my girlfriend's, you know, first stealth game is going to be Dishonored. You know, she actually helped me with this PC. She helped me buy it. Door is blocked, bro. How am I supposed to? Am I supposed to enter through here or something? No, I'm not. Maybe I am? No? Unplayable, bro. Let's see. One thing that I kind of wish is that I wish that the Dishonored 1. I see. I think there was like a thing in Witcher, right? Witcher games, I think they have like a mechanic where it saves your progress from game 1 into a game 2. Oh man. Dread wheel counting? Okay, this it's just a ship block for, you know, for aesthetics. How fucking old and decrepit do you have to be to learn? What happened to you? You're so disgusting. Maybe it's just the art style, but Christ, dude. Fresh air. This looks sick. Oh man.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
I turned out that depth of field. I don't know why it's doing this to me.
I heard a story once of a sailor caught forever in a fog. It traveled with her across all the seas. I am that sailor.
Pressure enter into the... Okay, I'll read this after. I'm gonna go get this real quick.
There will come a time when we must part. I only tell you this in the hope to make easier our farewells.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Ah. Oh my god, they're disgusting. Yeah, main, high awkward. What up, bro? Anyways, what I was doing. This isn't Township PvP, correct? It is not. Banton Sokolov, Chapter 16. Too dead in the first day in the continent, but in the world was not sated. It would have one more. None other than the captain himself. His group had found a cluster of small rodents, much like the rabbits or prairie moles. The lure of fresh meat proved too much temptation for our good captain, who had died on a scant fish and some rations. As the crew all these dreary months, he was able to grab one of the creatures in his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in its tail. The captain complained about heat and itching where the stings had penetrated, but insisted they pressed on. He died of asphyxiation within the quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that this rate of attrition would not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but he might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and I so immediately declared myself captain. On my orders, the remaining crew kept the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week. Escape. Oh, what is this game? No, nothing like it. This is Dishonored too. It follows the events of Dishonored 1, which is one of the best stealth games of all time, from my judgment. And you should play that first before you consider playing this, if you can get it. I got it for very, very cheap on the. Is that AI? I got it for very, very cheap. Okay, it's not. I got it for very, very cheap, you know, early on a summer sale. And then playing a Metal Gear game. That is true. I've not. That's true. Which is why I'm saying, you know, take my biased opinion, because I haven't really played too many of them. So it's, you know, very, very, you know, with a grain of salt. Oh, here we go. Baxter, do you see? Okay, Baxter, do you see now how these are an absolute degradation of what they used to be? Look at this. Oh, that's nice. Do you see this now? Do you see how absolutely terrible they are? In comparison to the previous ones, even the color. See the middle, yeah. That basically, yeah. Incendiary bolts. Okay, see, these are better. These are at least a little better. These kind of make sense because it's like whale oil. Iron Man and Black Widow die. Although, yeah, I mean, honestly, Iron Man's death was good in Marvel, but it still sucked, you know. Tony's still the GOAT. Just made a mess. Okay, version journey content. At dawn, I set up with a group of forged East, and basically, yeah, it's like stealth assassination game with, you know, with a supernatural twist in a very, very rich world. Was cooking good on lion's mane mushrooms. Hey, Soyum, dude. Yeah, I'm playing Dishonored too. I'm loving it so far. I mean, I'm also easily entertained, but it's still nice. Gonna go over the thick ass haircut they gave Hawkeye in the movie. He should have died instead of Black Widow. I mean, yeah, but then we got them saying, "Don't give me hope," right? I don't want to talk about Marvel right now. I'll talk about it a little bit later if you guys want to, because I did watch most of it, I think. At dawn, I set up with a group that foraged the east and included 2 of the natural philosophers and the crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that a group against slowly made our way from the shore up the steep incline. The purpose was to gather samples of the native plants in our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes of the several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes upon previously. When suddenly, young Mr. Gravette from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick unfortunate places, step, and aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number were his tiny attackers that quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. Finally managed to pull Gravette from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where he had come to his aid. Mr. Gravette, however, has bitten or stunk, or does you discover so many times was barely recognizable, swollen into deformity. Every other inch of his person moaning like a sick bull. He expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with its precious samples. Oh, that's what I destroyed. Seriously, get on the VC, please. B, I'm streaming. What's up? Oh, it's today. All right. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Give me a second, please. I can't believe it's. Oh my god, it's fucking Friday. I'm such a moron. Okay. Okay, no, B's right. I didn't realize what day it is. This is so embarrassing. Yeah, I didn't realize what day it is. It's Friday. I got D&D. I need to go. I need to go.
If we should become parted someday.
What happened? It's Friday. I need to go.
And that I treasure you.
What in the unemployed is this? What, this? Hey! Get off our ship. It's okay, I'm just kidding, bro. We can be here. Not knowing what day it is? I never know what day it is. It's like a, you know, future show of mine.
I wonder if you remember me as I was. Sometimes I think of those days. Do you?
Try to get like a good voice to end it, okay. I'll call it here. And I apologize for forgetting. It's pretty bad. I'm creating a new save, and that's gonna be it, okay. Dreadful Whale. From 355 to 714, we did a single level, it seems. Or, well, 2 of them, if you don't count the intro. Yeah, I gotta go. That's gonna